Okay, in this part, we are going to take the requirements document that we just created along with the design notes and all the other files, and we are going to have Claude Desktop build us the first 10 to 20 prompts that we need to run. So because we had Claude help us out with the requirements document, Claude should have a really good feel on how to go out about building this, what order to build it in, and should be able to create some very full-featured prompts. And I do know, because I've already seen what happens in the next couple of minutes in this video, Claude creates some pretty crazy prompts. And we're going to find out that these prompts are going to work really well for what we're trying to do, which is build our template application. Okay, so I'm going to say, Claude, please create the first 5 to 10 prompts that you would use to build this application. Now, sometimes I ask it to write prompts that could be run in parallel, but we're not going to do that today. We're just going to say, give me some prompts, and then we're actually just going to paste these in once we're set up and ready to go. So I'm going to just save this as prompts.md, and then we'll refer to it later when we get building. Okay, so these are much bigger, much more complex prompts than I would ever do if I was running this on my own. Okay, so we're in prompt 6, which is the CRUD operation. So one of the reasons we're building out this application the way we are is this is going to have full database control. So this is going to be a full application that could be extended to a full enterprise level application or a full software as a service application. So what we're going to do, what our process is going to be, is we're going to build this whole thing out using Claude, and then we're going to run it, and then we're going to keep fixing it as we go. All right, so here we are. We're at to prompt 9. When I said create between 5 and 10 prompts, it just decided that it was going to make 10 of them. Now, in a lot of ways, this is better because Claude seems to me like it can get moody, and so we're better off telling it this is what we want, this is how we want it, creating it now, reviewing it, and not giving Sonnet a lot of leeway or latitude to do this. All right, it did actually decide that it was going to give me more than 10 prompts. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to download this as text. I'm just going to put this in the directory. All right, so our next step is going to be to set everything up. So now we've got the files. What I'm going to do right now, before I move on to that, is I'm going to say, I'm going to do git add star. And then I'm going to do git commit -m requirements. And then I'm going to do your name and email address were configured automatically based on your username and host name. Please check that they're accurate. You can suppress this. All right. So then I'm going to say git push. Okay, so it is now pushed to GitHub. So I'm going to go over here to GitHub. I'm going to refresh. Okay, now we have everything that we need, and we're ready to go on to the next step, which is starting the entire process.